Hello Comic Army, my name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Alright, this week's pull list is a bigger one, that's for sure. We're going to talk about the hottest book of the week. We're going to talk about what's going into the monthly box giveaway, better known as the Comic Army box. And yeah, it's going to be a good video. So make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. Get a comment ready. Let me know if you agree with me on cover of the week. And by the way, you'd be doing me a solid if you follow my LCS, Retro Rocket Comics, which I'm just parked outside of, across all their social media platforms. Okay, this week we're going to start with The Amazing Spider-Man issue 63, Legacy 957. So we're 43 issues away from the big 1,000. But this now continues the 8 deaths of Spider-Man. Now we have Spider-Man with some sort of possible cape, cloak. We'll see. We'll see what Dr. Doom is doing with Peter in this particular issue. To carry on Spider-Man, this is issue number 1 of the Marvel Animation Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the Amazing Fantasy 15 homage. Now, I normally wouldn't have picked up a book like this, but I really like this homage to Peter Parker's first appearance way back in the day. And yeah, so if you don't know what this book is, this is a precursor to the new Disney Plus series, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, that's going to be coming out in a very, very short amount of time. So I'll go through it, and hey, if I enjoy it, maybe I'll actually pick up the rest of the series. But as of right now, I'm thinking this is just going to be a one and done for me personally. But hey, stranger things have happened. The hottest book of the week, by far, is Marvel's Ultimate Universe issue number 1. Why? Because it's introducing Ultimate Wolverine. This is the variant cover featuring his first appearance on a cover, and yeah, we'll see what it's like. Apparently, it's billing itself as 1 year in the Ultimate Universe, and yeah, it's an interesting cover. Don't get me wrong. I'm presuming this is up here in the Great White North, but like Wolverine's arms are almost longer than his legs. But hey, art is subjective. Again, this will be the hot book. I think it's the hot book, so that's why I picked up 2 issues. This one is going into the Comic Army monthly box. If you're interested in winning this and the 5 other books that were shown last week, to go with more books I'm about to show, all you have to do is hit that join button down below and select one of the 2 tiers to become a member of this particular channel and what I like to call the Comic Army. So, Ultimate Universe issue number 1, featuring the first appearance of Ultimate Wolverine's going in there, as well as Marvel must-haves for December 2024, featuring, the Abomination and Red Hulk here on the cover. It has Hulk number 3, Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider issue number 1, and Daredevil 227, all inside of this book. And also the Chip Zdarsky comic news. If you do not get these at your LCS, let me tell you, they are a lot of fun. So this is this month's Chip Zdarsky news. And you know what? We'll toss in last month's as well, featuring Gail Simone there on the cover. So yeah, just a fun little toss in. Let's carry on with my pull list. The Incredible Hulk, issue 20, Legacy 801. I'm going to give this a go, but it might be, like I mentioned earlier, a one and done. But, they did defeat Thanos. They defeated the Avengers. They are the Infinity Watch. So from what I understand, this is a little bit of a spec book. It does have some first appearances in here. Again, we'll see where it goes. The Infinity Watch was rolled out this past summer across a lot of the Marvel annuals. It's time for Jenny Frison covers. This is the variant cover for issue number 4 for Dazzler, and this is Jenny Frison doing Jenny Frison things. Gorgeous cover. Candidate for cover of the week. Candidate. But yeah, if you're a friend of this channel, you'll know that I pick up Jenny Frison covers regardless. And I'm struggling with this one, but this is a candidate for cover of the week. It's also a Jenny Frison cover. It's X Factor issue number 5, Legacy 297, and this is just gorgeous. This is a great take in Polaris. This is a great Ginny Frizen piece of work. Again, I like the background. Plain, simple, but it does show highlights where there's supposed to be highlights. Very, very well done. I like the fact they put the trade dress on the bottom. Obviously, I think if there's a Virgin variant cover of this, that one will probably actually be a lot better. And if they actually did the spotlight foil, like around her hands and that, I think that would have been really, really sharp. Canada for cover of the week. Well, let's get into cover of the week. It's been a while, but this week's cover of the week belongs to J. Scott Campbell. And with just me saying that, you probably already know what it is if you took a forecast into what the new comic books were going to be coming out today, or if you took a deep look into FOC. But this is issue number 1, the variant edition, Legacy 69, for Laura Kinney, Wolverine, also known as X-23. But cover of the week is right here. This is a fantastic cover by J. Scott Campbell, not overly sexualized. This is normally what they have X-23 wearing nowadays. Again, she'll always be X-23 to me. But yeah, this is what she normally has as an outfit now. I like the fact that he spotlighted her claws, not just coming out of her arms and her hands, but her feet as well. It was really, really well done. I like this cover a lot. And yeah, well, she also has green eyes. So if you know, you know. Now, from cover of the week to an incredible cover you may want to pick up, because this one may slowly climb because it's kind of controversial. But from EC Comics, we have the #1 edition of Shiver Suspense Stories. And this is the Adam Hughes cover. And as you can tell, it's a Christmas theme. As you can see here, we have a little one quite upset. But can you see why the little one is upset? Yeah, so a wife is having a bad day and is sick of it all and is going to extreme measures. This is an extreme cover. Uh, I really have no words. It's a Christmas cover. It's a dark Christmas cover, but Adam Hughes delivered, and her husband, well, he's not going to be enjoying this Christmas. Great cover. From a great cover into a great series, and it's Transformers. This is issue 15 from Daniel Warren Johnson and now Jorge Corona. And this is a big, big issue. Let me tell you, Transformers 15. We're going to find out what's going on with the Autobots and Soundwave and the whole 9 yards. Don't miss this one. This is going to be very important. Excited about it. But the book I'm most excited for, above all, comes from DC. And I've been singing the praises of the first volume, the first and a half volume, and now the second volume, but for Matthew Rosenberg. It's DC versus Vampires, World War V, issue number 5. Here we go. Great cover. Speaking of DC versus Vampires, issue 6 is going to have some variant covers by the hottest artist in the game, Mark Spears. Make sure you get those on your pull list. If you're interested in books that may go up in value in a short amount of time, those Mark Spears variants for DC versus Vampires World War V issue 6 might be something you want to target. But this is cool. I'm looking forward to getting into it. It's a nice cover. And there was also a real cool variant cover for DC versus Vampires World War V issue 5 with Mr. Miracle on the cover. And if you haven't been reading it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it is a little bit of a spoiler cover in my opinion. Anyways, everyone, that is my poll list. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me for cover of the week? Some of those Frizens, man, they were good, and that Adam Hughes, that was really good too. So you may not agree with me this week on the J. Scott Campbell cover, but to each their own. You know, art is definitely subjective, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So I look forward to your comments. I try to respond to every comment that gets left on my channel. So again, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Until we see you again, take care.